Okay, so here's your thermostat. Great. So from the first time you've ever used our company all the way up to right now, have we been giving you 5 out of 5 star service?
Well, today's the first time I've used you guys.
Oh, sure. Yep. Okay. Well, that's great. Have you obviously must have called into our call center though and booked the call?
Yes.
Okay. How did that experience go?
They seem friendly over there. So.
Okay. Was that 5 out of 5 stars so far with that?
I'd say so, yeah.
Okay. Wonderful. Certainly yes. And then if we continue to provide you 5 out of 5 stars, would you use our company for life?
Keep giving me good service. I don't see any reason to leave, so yeah.
Perfect. That's our goal. We want to keep you for life. And then, why do you want a tune-up done?
Well, it's been a couple of years since we installed it. Just want to see how it's doing now. We haven't had it checked out in a little bit here.
Okay. And so, what do you want it checked out for?
Just see how the install was. Just
Okay.
make sure nothing was off on the install and no parts are going out on me here.
Okay. So, kind of like reliability. You want to make sure it doesn't break down. Is that the main reason, or is it more like it installed safely?
I'm sure the wife would like safety. I
Okay.
just want to make sure it doesn't break down though.
Sure. Okay. So safety is important to her. Reliability sounds like it's important to you.
Mm-hmm.
What about energy efficiency? Anything with that you're concerned about?
I mean, everyone likes it efficient, but
Sure.
it does its job. It doesn't seem too bad right now, so.
Okay. Would you like me to make sure that it's running efficiently as possible?
I mean, yeah, if you look into it. That
Okay.
wouldn't be too bad.
Perfect. So I will check into the safety, reliability, and energy efficiency during my tune-up. And then did you say you didn't have, nobody's looked at it since it was installed? Is that right? Okay, so no one's been out here since then. If you don't mind me asking, what was the name of the company that installed it, just out of curiosity?
Oh, I think it was Dean's.
Dean's, okay.
came out here.
Okay. And just out of curiosity, is there a reason why you didn't call them?
I don't know. It just seems a little rushed in the process there. Kind of the pressure of the sales pitch.
Okay. So
And
not
actually,
as happy with that company.
No, because actually I wasn't even here. It was the wife who was here.
Okay.
So that's why I'm here today for you.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. Yeah. So I ask. It sounds like when somebody gets it installed and has another company look at it, there's usually some concern. So thank you for telling me that. Now I kind of got my radar up of what to look for down there.
Right.
And then how long have you lived in the home?
Oh, I've been here about five years, I want to say now.
5 years. Okay.
Yeah.
And then do you know? And then that was how long ago that your furnace and air conditioner were installed at the same time?
Yep, we had them both replaced 2 years ago.
It is 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And then plans on living in the home. How much longer do you think you're gonna live in the home?
Well, in 5 years, 10.
5 to 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
Give or take.
Sure.
Market's kind of crazy right now. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. But you got a growing family too,
Yeah,
so
I need a bigger house here. Yeah.
The houses get smaller quickly the more you add. It's
I-
crazy. Toys and stuff. Where do you keep your thermostat set in the summertime?
Summertime, usually we keep it at about 72.
72.
If we ever run it, and we really don't run the AC very much though.
Okay.
Just when it gets really hot out.
Okay. And then in the winter, what do you set it at?
Well, right now we got it at 68.
Okay.
At night we'll turn it down to 65 when we're going to bed.
Okay. So 68 to 65. And do those temperatures make you comfortable?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay. And then how do you feel about your utility bills? Do you feel like they went down since the new system was installed? Do you feel like they're the same? Do you think they're high or low compared to other people you've talked to?
I don't really pay too much attention to them. Really.
Okay.
I mean, I think they probably went down a little bit off the install.
Okay.
So.
Okay, but generally just not too much of a concern at this time.
No.
Okay.
No.
Are there any hot or cold spots in the house? Like maybe one room's warmer or colder than another room quite noticeably? Anything like that going on?
Well, we were just getting the kids' room ready upstairs. We noticed it's pretty warm up in that bedroom up there. And then the basement is always a little bit colder.
And the basement's cold. Okay. Alrighty. I will note that. And then how about the humidity in the house? Is it too dry in the winter, too humid in the summer, anything like that going on?
Well, we just actually got a humidifier installed with the new system there, and it seems to be doing all right.
So since then, it's been good for the winter months.
Yeah,
how about the summer months? Does it seem like that the air conditioner is getting rid of the humidity, or does it still seem a little?
It seems all right.
Good there, good there. And then who in the house suffers from allergies, asthma, hay fever, or sinus problems?
Well, no one that I know of right now.
Nobody in the house? That's okay. Well, that's pretty good. Almost every house we go to seems like somebody has something. So if you don't, that's great.
Right.
Okay.
We'll see how the little ones do here, though.
Yes. Yeah.
Might be a couple coming in.
Yeah. Okay. And then on that note, have you ever had your ductwork cleaned in the house?
I don't think we have. Not since I've lived here.
Okay. So when they installed your new system, they didn't clean it?
Nope.
Okay. And then what about any power surges? Any lights flickering, dimming down, anything like that? Maybe when the air conditioner turns on, do they dim? Anything like that going on?
I'd say I don't notice anything.
Didn't notice anything? No? Okay.
I mean, maybe if I pay attention.
Yep. Yeah. It's usually fairly noticeable
Okay.
if you have it happening. So that's good. That's not going on. And then what kind of scheduled service do you have in place for your system now?
Well, I got you guys out here. So
Yep.
That's nothing set in
Do you,
stone.
but you don't have anything that's like annual every year, or somebody's coming out
No.
automatically? No, nothing like that. Okay. All right. And I obviously do that for your heating, cooling system. Do you have anybody come in and look at your plumbing or electrical system? Anything like that?
Nope. No,
Nothing there?
I haven't had that checked out since I've been moved in.
All right. Well, thank you for all that information. If you could take me down to your furnace, then I can start getting started.
All right, for sure. It's right
Okay.
over here.
Great. You can keep it going. So notice all the information I got out of this question sheet. So I know he's a first-time customer. I know he had a good experience with our call center. He said his wife is concerned about safety, and he brought up the install. And another company did it. I know the name of the company. I also know that they're not too excited about that company, otherwise they probably would have been out here, and they're concerned about them installing it. He mentioned that they were in a rush. He's worried about the reliability of the system, and he's not too worried about the energy efficiency. That is gold, just that information right there, all right? He's lived in the home for 5 years, 2 years old, the system is. He plans on living here 5 to 10 years. I know he's got one kid and he's got one on the way. He's 72, doesn't run the air conditioner too much in his words. He's comfortable with it, right? He doesn't pay too much attention to the bills, which usually tells me the wife is paying the bills, because he didn't even seem like he really knew how much his bills were. So he might not be the decision maker of the home. His wife might be. And he said his wife was here when the system was installed and he was not here. The house humidity seems fine. No known sinus issues. Has not had a duct cleaning. Notice I asked him, so they didn't clean the ductwork when they installed the system? And he said no. And I act confused, because I personally don't understand why anybody would invest that much money in their system and not clean their ductwork. No power surges, and he has no club membership. That is why these are so important. I got so much information here for me to use later, and if I didn't have this sheet, I would never have gotten all this. That combined with building report at the front door, I now am loaded with information for this call.